Hello and welcome back. So today, well, first thing we're going to do is get this thing upgraded a little bit here. It is now Moss 9. That should hopefully help a little bit. Now what I want to do today is I was initially thinking of starting work on the remote smeltery idea. But the more I kind of went over it, we already have a smeltery, so this is kind of an upgrade to a smeltery. It just kind of makes it so hopefully my frame rate will be less horrible in this area. But overall, it's not really giving us anything new. So I think what I want to do instead is take some of the blaze rods we have now and see if I can find the end. Because I want to see if I can find a fortress and, hollow it out and find an end portal so we can get into the end. Because there's a decent amount of stuff, like is in Botania alone. Once you get to the end, you have access to the Ender Air, which opens up several things that'd be kind of nice to have. One of which is the thing that allows us to make spawners run all the time. And we definitely need to get into Botania at some point because it also has the Bell Thorn or something like that. It's the poisonous flower, but if it kills something, it counts as a player kill last time I saw it. So we could possibly make our blaze farm automatic if we wanted to. Right now I'm actually using the blaze rods to power the Steve's workshop here. Works out real nice. One of the other things I wanted to see if we had in this, I never really... Is it checklist? Is it clipboard? Let's see if this does... What is this? Clipboard name. Okay. So we need a wooden pressure plate, some paper, a feather. Alright. Let's see if we can do that. Because one of the things I'm having trouble with is remembering all the different things I want to do. So if I can get something that will help me remember those various things, that would be awesome. Then at least I have a list to look at all the time. So we need... Where'd all my paper go? Thought I had paper. Hopefully I'm not just blind. But alright, let's do that. And we also need a wooden pressure blades, which for the life of me I cannot remember. Okay. Let's get this thing made and get some of the things that we've been wanting to do on here. So we need these pressure plates, some ink, and that gives us a clipboard. Perfect. To-do list. Alright, so one of the first things we'll want to do on there, we'll go find Ender Fortress. Well, find End Portal. There we go, that's better. There's the remote smeltery. There's the current repaving. We'll call it the parking lot project. What else was there that we were trying to do? Need to get some into Botania. Need to work more on the Hungry Node area. Storage. We'll go storage. So we'll call it storage area. That gives us that. Now, did I leave it somewhere or did I put it away? I made something on the page. There it is. I made one of these oak cases the other day because I was hoping to find a use for it, but couldn't really find a use for it. So, I mean, it's pretty simple. Just some slabs, some wool, and some glass. But the neat thing about it is if you shift right click, it opens. And then you can right click, you put something in it, you can shift click and close it again. So, right click, take it out. Let's take it off of here. Let's see where... Somewhere I can't help but see the dumb thing. How about right here? And... Oh, no. There we go. Now we have a place for the clipboard. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get together a whole bunch of ender pearls, get some blaze powder, and we'll start to try and find ourselves an ender portal, or a fortress, or whatever the heck they're called. Once I get some stuff ready, I'll be back. Alright, I used up some of our, whatever those Hearthstone things are that give you innervation. So I'm up to level 70 now, which is kind of cool. But let's see if we can't figure out what direction we're supposed to be going. So all we should have to do is just throw this thing. In theory, I could go online and find a calculator to figure out exactly where it is based on seed, but what fun is that? I get the feeling I'm going to be going for a swim. We haven't actually explored in the north at all, I don't think. Yeah, been north at all because of the water. I guess this will be an excuse. Where'd you go? So let's see. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, well, it looks like it's going north. Yeah, pretty much north. So I'm going to run this thing a ways and see where it ends up, and hopefully I'll find land soon, and then I'll be back. Alright, it's getting dark, but I think I found it. So if we go all the way back here, go underwater for a second, and up, and we throw it, it goes over, and it stops. Let's try again. Yeah. So it's going down right around this area. So I think what we need to do is hopefully not die because it's getting dark out. Is let's see if we can't dig down there. Oops, no. So oops. Oh wow, I cannot aim today. The goal here is to encase this in cobblestone and then dig straight down. So let's see if my coordination works better, and then I'll be back once I get a solid area and start digging down. Alright, we're down around Y37 right now. Yeah, 37. And we've got portal right there, so... Alright, there we go. I've been shooting the silverfish as they decide to pop out. Unfortunately... Oh, wait. I was going to say we have to break it, and then it dawned on me that we don't. I think we might be able to pick it up. If that's the case, that'll work better. But I think there might be something else in there. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that or it's just the groaning of the critters in the walls around me. Yeah, ooh, poor thing. Looks like we get another one. Down he goes. And another one. Oh, did that one? No, that one didn't fall in. So, there, problem solved. Let's go grab. Perfect. Now, we'll save that for later in case for some freak reason we ever need one. And let's see, do we have any more silverfish floating around? We do not. Alright. There's definitely something out there, so we'll have to kind of keep an eye out because I'm not sure what that is. Got an interesting sound to it. Alright, let's take a look at this thing here. So it is missing... Wow. It has one whole ender pearl. Alright. What I'm going to do is get this area slabbed so we don't have to worry about anything showing up in here. And then what I kind of wanted to do was hollow out around it, but I was hoping it was near actual, ground as opposed to under an ocean. Because I kind of wanted to clear the area out down to, from surface down. But I don't think that's going to be very practical here. We'll have to take a look and see. But... for now, I'm going to get it slabbed over, kind of pop out there and see if there's anything interesting out there, and then I'll be back. Well, I got the area slabbed, and then I came up with the, I guess we'll call it a question. How to get out? I'm thinking what I may end up having to do is push the wall that way a couple blocks, and then just run a stairwell up. That might be the best bet. Let's see. Yeah, because we can just drop it down right here. That might work best. So if we just do that, take these two out, use a couple more of these things because we don't really need them. We're going to need a decent amount of cobblestone for the ladder. Of course, we've got an irritating clown over in that direction somewhere. Let's see, we should be able to get a 27. I don't think that's going to be enough. But we'll see how far it gets us. So what we should... let's see. Yeah, this should work. May not be enough, but it'll work. Of course, we've got to get the iron. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. There must be a cave structure. Plus... oh, hello. This also counts as beach. So you can look, you can kind of see northeast of me. There's there's one of those. Oh, what the heck are they called? Those irritating little chargers from the ocean. Can't remember what they're called. But let's see if we can dig this up without finding a cave. And well, so far so good. I'm still not sure we're going to have enough... Oop, I missed one. Enough ladder to get up there, but... Let's see, we're at 41 right... Nuts. 41 right now, and the beach was at 63 here. So it's going to take a little bit. Let me get this thing dug up to the top, and then I'll be back. Alright, so we got a temporary little outpost built here. Now the trick is going to be to get back to base. We do have an end portal somewhere around... Can't remember exactly where. Because you can see it's somewhere in this area coming off of our northern nether line. So I think what I can do is cut over and get a portal there. That'll be kind of one of those future to-dos. Right now I want to get back to the base so I can check out a couple other things real quick. So once I get back there, I'll be back. Alright, made it back to base alive. It was a little bit of a journey. I kind of looped around a bit, so you can see here's where the end portal is. I kind of came down the coastline here, went around down here, and I found another hungry node. I actually think the hungry node is somewhere like right there, but I was in a boat and didn't want to risk getting too close to it, so I just put a node there. So I'd better find it. Looped all the way around, came out here, up to here, and then back, and then straight down this way. So I don't know what's over here yet, but still no jungle. It's one of those things where it's like, where is it? It's probably like, right in the black spot, like right around here or something is where I'm going to find it. But now that we're back at base, since that's going to require some construction over there by the end portal, what I wanted to do is I want to try making a tablet, because we haven't done that yet. Wait, was it 8 of these or 8 of those? It's, let's see, night vision. Okay, it's 8 of the moon dust and 1 blaze rod. Alright, so we don't need those. I realized that every time there's a blood hunt or whatever it's called, I go outside and I start killing all those guys, and 2 full stacks and some spares, so might as well use them. I've been saving them up, to a point for the storage room, because I want to be able to make a bunch of ender chests and things like that. But might as well use them. I honestly have no idea how this thing works. Is it even dark outside yet? No. Let's just click it and see what happens. Ooh. 3 minutes of night vision. It cost us half of our little blue bar in the upper right corner, I'm guessing. Oh, 8. Okay, so more than half. Still, that's actually kind of cool. So it just gives straight night vision. That's actually kind of neat. So you just kind of carry this thing around and use it whenever you want. There's tons of tablets, but we're not near being able to use most of them, and unfortunately they're not sorted by level, they're sorted by name. So you can see we got 80, 75. I mean, these are getting closer. 20. We might actually, I wonder if those are green, if it means we have enough to use them. I mean, fire resistance would be kind of neat. Infernal chest plate. Jump requires a gravity blaster, which I've never even seen before. I mean, there's all sorts of neat stuff out there. Full set costs, wow, halved. That's kind of cool. So now we've got night vision. It looks like it lasts about 3 minutes every time we use it, which is kind of cool. So we'll have to hold on to that for when it's nighttime, and we can actually make use of it. So while I was out, a spider spawner was right next to the end portal room. Like, I kept hearing him and seeing him on the map. I punched 1 block out of the wall and I could see the mossy cobblestone that was there, so I grabbed that. We've also got the silverfish spawner that I'm not really sure what we're going to do with that. Well, that's kind of neat. You can see all the way down there. Because they really don't have a use for silverfish. It's not like they provide any kind of resource, so I'm not really sure what we'll do with those. But hopefully we'll be able to find a use for it. This thing's actually working out really well. It's allowing me to fuel this thing off blaze rods, and they seem to last a little longer than coal. They've definitely got a bit more punch to them, which is kind of cool, because we're hardly using them at all. This is actually stacking up pretty good. That's one of the reasons I want to get the storage room going. One of the things I was thinking about for the storage room is have, a floor, or, maybe way off to the south, like I was thinking for a tank of the tank we're going to eventually start storing blood in. Have it way out of range, but chunk load it, and then see if we can get those B-space barrels working. And then you could just actually have like walls of barrels here that are B-spaced over to the actual sorting system. If we could do that, that'd be kind of neat. We got a pigman where he's not supposed to be. There we go. Problem solved. Oh, wow. He got a lot of junk on him. Let's go toss this stuff into the hungry node. I've been like trashing feathers and spare meat and brains and all sorts of stuff in there just in there whenever we need it or whenever we have it to make, hopefully get something out of it. Like I'm sure this stuff is probably worth something. I did get this for killing some crimson guys. If I remember right, it was, yeah, right here. There was one of those little obelisk altar things. A bunch of guys around. I killed them all and happened to get a couple of one of their books, some void seeds, things like that. It's kind of nice. I also got a name tag out of the chest that was in with that spider spawner. Thought that was kind of neat. I mean, not really sure what we'll use it for, but now we've got one in case we find something to use it for. Let's go take a look at our checklist real quick and see if there's anything we can add to it, take off of it. I don't think we can take anything off yet. Haven't really been that productive. So we found the end. Ooh, no. Found the end portal. So we'll have to do end portal tunnel. Well, that's not very useful, is it? There we go. So we can keep it like that. So we've got to build our end portal tunnel still. We need to come up with something for the hungry node. Ooh, no, not like that. Hungry node. So hungry node building. Yeah, we'll just go structure. We'll just call it structure. So leave that there for now. Oh, cool. It's night out. Let's take a look. I mean, it's night vision. I'm pretty sure we know what it's going to do, but still. So we kick that in. No, we do not kick it in because we don't have the anima for it. How much does it cost? Level 1 requires 8. Okay, so it's the soul power we need. So one more bit of soul power. I thought there was one of the abilities that gave you a higher pool. Like if you leveled this one, it also leveled that one. So I'm going to have to look that up and see if I can find it. Because having a higher pool would be kind of nice. So we'll leave that. So now we should be able to... There we go. Now see, this is good. Now once we can get into the Thaumcraft stuff a little farther, we can get the... I think it's the Osmotic Enchanter that allows us to do night vision on a helmet, which will be kind of neat. And then we also want to get into some of the actual Thaumcraft armor and see if we can get some of that going. Because this stuff is, really nice that it lets me jump really high and not die and all that. But, being able to survive more would be, I think, my idea of better. Oh, hi there. And I need to find one of those darkness guys. I want to see if I can see if their darkness affects me when I've got night vision on, because if it doesn't, that'd be kind of neat. Okay, now see, that's just not nice. There is a creeper riding on a spider. I think that's the second one I've seen, but why do they need spiders? I mean, aren't they bad enough to begin with? Alright, we need one of those tall buggers. Where are they? That guy had a hat. That guy's dead. They were just a couple out here, and now they're gone. Because if we can get through that darkness with it, that'd be kind of neat. But I get that feeling now all of a sudden they're not going to be around here. You. Care about you. Care about you. You're annoying. Now the I don't know what they're called. Those things off there in the distance. Oh, there's one. Oh, I shouldn't kill him. Nope, doesn't work. Oh, what do we got? Yeti. No. Sasquatch. These guys. Those guys right there are the ones that I've been primarily getting the moon dust from. What are you called? Come on. Dark Beast. I mean, they got some hit points on them, but if you kill them from a distance, that's what I've been getting a lot of my moon dust off of. That's why I've got so much of it. Because I've been kind of, like I said, sitting out here basically wholesale slaughtering everything. Fortunately, you can't tell. Okay, so it's still night. It's kind of hard to tell what time of day it is when you've got night vision on. Oh, and that's been a problem while I've been out here on the blood hunts. I've been like running from one and two more of them will spawn behind me. Those are one of the few things out here that can actually have a chance of hurting me, since they can light me on fire. Nope. Got any more of them? So you kind of have to really watch the map when we're out here until this area is paved in a little better. I did notice when I came out here earlier, yeah, you can actually see it right there. You can see red on the map in the upper left. Something's in there. And it's one of those guys. They get stuck in there. They die. They're spawning on here just kind of like I was hoping for. Well, just like I was hoping for. You'll also notice that the radius is a bit bigger than I thought it was. It seems to go out quite a ways, and we're losing our night vision. And I do not have enough power to bring it back. Oh well. Can we kill those guys real quick? Maybe light the area up a little more? Why can I not hit him? 261 rounds left. Alright. Let me get back in the base real quick, and then I'll be back. Alright, we've still got a few minutes left, so what I want to do is see if I can make a snowball farm. That way I can make more tablets and make more of the, or get more of the summoning skill by using up the tablets on that thing. What we need, do we have one? We have a block breaker. I don't know if that's going to work or if it's just going to kill him off. One way to find out, I guess. One of these. Some cobblestone. Give ourselves a lever. A barrel. And what else? Let's just use fence posts for the time being. So let's just take all these. I mean, we're running out of wood so quickly after all. So we'll get... No, come on. There we go. And you have a few left over. Alright, where to put it? I don't even know if this is going to work. We're in a forest, so with my luck, he'll probably dry up and die right away. But we'll see. For now, we will call you a prototype location right there. You know what? Let's just... There. Problem solved. So if we put him right there... I don't know if this will make him glitch through the floor or not, but there we go. And we'll put... Actually... Yeah. We'll just put real stones in here. That way we don't have to worry about the half slabs causing issues, because with my luck he'll glitch through the floor and suffocate or something. So let's just grab a few of those. Let's see here. If we get these put in... Okay. And then the fence posts to contain him. And I'm wondering if we can put... See, I'm not sure if the block breaker is going to try and attack him. I don't know if it damages entities. I don't think it does. I mean, you wouldn't think it would. It'd be kind of neat if it did, but... No, lever. There we go. Wait, whoa. What we got going on there? There we go. And then we'll put... Do I have any hoppers left? Oh, what are you doing in there? You're supposed to be in there. Let's make ourselves a hopper really quick. We'll just take one of these. And there. If this works, it'll be awesome. If it doesn't, not so much. So now we need to have the hopper facing the barrel, which needs to be right there, which means we need to be able to get out. Oh look, it's outside. And barrel. Now this block goes here, and then these went there. So now in theory, I should be able to put... well, we'll just do it this way for now. So, okay, that turns it on. Now to make our snowman, 2, and jack-o'-lantern. Do you die? Now the real question, is it actually doing anything? Nope. Give me that. Give me. There we go. Oh, because that would have been awesome if it actually was. It breaks it, but it doesn't actually eat it. It sounds good. It looks like it's eating bubbles, but... Alright, so that's going to require some more thought. There's a different design I'll have to dig out my diagram for that would allow us to... it basically will shove him off in a corner so we can use our shovel to get it. But for now, let's just trap his butt in there and... There. Alright, so let's put that on the list. Because I do want snowballs, because I want to be able to make more penguin, whatever the heck he's called, shards. So we need snowball farm. Yeah, we'll call it a snowball farm. And these... Call it... There you go, and... We'll get rid of build. End portal tunnel. There we go. There we go. Perfect. No... Ooh. That's interesting. Can you... Oh, that's even better. You can shift right-click the wall with it. And you can interact with it while it's on the wall. Oh, that's perfect. That's even better. I don't even need you here. You go in that box. I don't need you. And you, and... That's perfect. Now every time I walk by it, I can see what's on here, and hopefully that means I'll better remember anything. So we're going to go with that. Alright, so we are going to end here. Again, if you can think of anything that needs to be on this list, something that looks interesting, could be you need to see me attempt to try, let me know in the comments, and we'll see if we can get that on the list and see if it's something we can work out. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.